Hello Virgo, and welcome to me Tarot Owl. My name is Joy, and today I'm going to be doing candle divination reading for you. Tarot reads will return next week to a week and a half. So I just thought we'd do something a little different this week. So what this is we're going to be calling in on the fire. We're going to be calling in the fire elementals, and they're going to be putting images of different objects and of people, of pets, animals, onto a sheet of paper here for your message. And what you need for this is, first of all, I'm going to walk through this with you. We're going to do it. We can do this together, so you know how to do this at home. And you know, everybody and anybody can do this. So if you feel as though you don't have any psychic abilities, or if you say, "Oh, I'm not a medium," you don't need to be. Anybody can do this, okay? So the first thing that you need to do is you need to go and purchase a red or an orange or a white candle. Those are the colors that are recommended and are pretty much a must for this, because we are calling on the fire elementals. And you want to have a color of the candle that matches the flames. Matches the color of the flames. So, and it could be a tapered candle. It could be I'm using little tea light candles here. This is what I have here. This is what I have here at home that I haven't used. It could be a pillar candle. It could be a big brown candle with three wicks in it. Whatever type of candle you want. It just has to be red, white, or orange. And so after you've done that, you want to say a little prayer, give your candle a blessing. Some people take essential oils, and with their just pretend this is a candle here. You take the oil on your fingers, and you start in the center of your candle, and you go up. You pinch your fingers together a little bit on the candle, and you're just spreading the oil around, going from the center up, and then you go from the center down, and you do the same. All right, so now your candle's all set. The next thing that you want to do before you start is you want to put the white light, a bubble of white light of protection around you, around yourself, and you can put it around your home or your apartment or the room that you're in. And also you want to incorporate, if there's any people in your home living with you, mother, father, spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, sister, brothers, and so on, you can include them. You can include them in this bubble of light, along with your pets as well, because we don't want any negativity or any negative energies or spirits, coming in and toying with them. This is why you put this white light around yourself. It's for protection. You can also call in your own spirit guides and ask for your angels as well to protect your space, to keep it negative free and keep it light and positive. Okay, because you want to do this, but you want to do it only with the positive energies. All right, and so then, first of all, the fire elementals include salamanders, djinns, and also Archangel Michael is grouped in with the fire elementals. And he will be here. He's grouped in with them because he gives you the intuitiveness, your intuition, and he's a clairvoyant. So the key clairvoyance is clear seeing, and that's going to be, he's going to be helping the fire elementals with the images that are going to be showing up on your paper, for you to have clear seeing, okay? To have the clear seeing of the images that's going to be pronounced out on your paper here. Now the images that can show up could be, any type of object, from a coin to keys, maybe a necklace, a heart, any type of object, any type of animal can show up. It could be a past pet, coming through and saying, "Yeah, I'm good, I'm fine." And they may show you a picture of them. It could also be your totem animal, spirit animal, as well as some faces may come in. Some of the faces may be a little more you do it, the little more pronounced the faces may come in for you. It could be of a past loved one, or just someone that may be thinking of you, or maybe that you need to get in contact with. Or it could be, even sometimes, past lives. If you have an inkling that you were something in your past life, and this shows up here, it just may be that, yeah, you did live in Egypt. Just for some reason, if the 3 pyramids show up or something, and you've always thought, I think I'm so attracted to Egypt and the pyramids and the cats and so on and so forth, So, all right. So we got all that explained now. You've got your new candle, you blessed your candle, you've got your protection around you. Now you need a sheet of paper and a pencil. I'm using printer paper here. You can use parchment paper because it does absorb the heat and the smoke much better, but printer paper work just as fine. And what you're going to do is you're going to be writing your name. You want to write your name on your paper and your birth date as well. You want to put your name and your birth date on your paper. For this YouTube video, just for the collective, I'm just putting down Virgo, okay? I'm not including any of the dates. I'm not putting down, September 17, 16, and the 31st. I'm not going, or August, I'm sorry. I'm not putting down all of your dates. I'm just going to be putting down Virgo. Okay? So after you do this, then, after you put your name and your birth date on your paper, you want to take this paper and you want to hold it against your heart chakra here. You want to hold it against your heart, and you need to do a breathing exercise where you're going to be breathing in for a count of 4. And you're going to be holding it for a count of 4 and releasing it for a count of 4. You can do this as many times as you need to feel yourself relaxed. And at the same time, when you're doing this breathing exercise, you can put your intent into this. You put your intent or your question into the paper as well. Whether whatever you, it's kind of like a tarot reading. Put your intent into this. Ask your question as you're holding it against your heart here. And at the same time as you're doing that as well, at any point during this whole divination, it's very important, and I will say it's a must. You must thank the fire fairies, the Djinns, the salamanders, and Archangel Michael for their guidance, for their you have to be very grateful and thankful to them. You want to thank them for using their energy and doing this for you. Okay, you want to be very grateful to them. So again, you're going to hold it here in your heart. Breathe in for 4 seconds. Hold it and release it. Okay, and as you're doing that as well, you can feel the paper is getting warm already, just from all your energy, because that's what the fire fairies, the fire elementals are going to be using their energy and yours to blend the pictures together. So then you're going to want to light your candle. Alright, so we're going to light our candle now. And it's also good to have a wet cloth or a Dixie cup of water nearby, just in case you get a little carried away or the flame of the candle starts to flare up. You don't want to catch your fire. You don't want to catch on fire. That would not be good. Alright, so you lit your candle, you've done all that protection. You've got your intent in your paper. You can light your candle, you can look at it for a while, and you can just use your imagination of how the salamanders and the fire fairies, are working together, making the fire and the smoke, and perhaps dancing around the fire. Alright, so then you take your paper with your name and birth date and you face it down towards the flame here. Like I said, you just want to don't want to get too close, because you do not want to start your paper on fire. I don't know if the camera's picking this up, but already, I'll just hold it like, already you can see starting to form pictures already from the heat and the smoke. And what you want to do is you just want to go around the whole paper. You can do this for for as long as you want, really. 5 minutes would be good to really get a good picture going. You know, it gives them time to manifest this, you know, to do their magic, we'll say. And as you're doing this again, you can still concentrate and put the intent into your questions. You just move the paper around. You want to get to the edges as well. Now your paper may start to curl on you. And your fingers, your fingers here might be getting a little warm. Well, that's from the fire, of course, the smoke, and the heat coming out. You just move it around wherever, You do want to focus, though. You focus more on the center of your paper but you do want to get around to the sides as well. Ooh. See what I mean? That's why you may want to have water around. All right, Virgo. We're going to stop here. I'm not going to do it for a full 5 minutes. This video will probably run about 20 minutes anyhow. All right, Virgo. So let's see now what the fire elementals and Archangel Michael has for you. Okay, put that down. I thank you, and I blow the candle out. All right. Okay, Virgo, I know it doesn't look like much right now, and the camera probably isn't picking it up, but there is discoloration coming in over here. And there's some down here as well, but it's not as pronounced as this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a pencil here, and I'm going to outline all those fire smudges, or the smoke smudges is what I call them. And then we'll, as I'm doing this, then if you see something forming as I'm going around the smoke smudges, you can put it in the comments what you see as well. I like to go around all the smoke, because it does help. It gives the picture more. It gives it more of a form. When you're doing this at home, if you want, you can use different colored pencils. If you can do shading. You don't want to shade where the smoke is, though, of course. If you want to do shading out around the smoke. Here's some more forming. Sometimes it does take a while. See, there's a lot down here that I didn't see before. It's coming in. Sometimes it takes a while for the smoke to actually be visible to us here. And again, if you see something and you're like, that's not what I'm thinking, that can't be right, that's not what I see. Well, that's part of your imagination. Let your imagination go ahead. Build trust in yourself. That's part of the clairvoyance and being intuitive. Is clear seeing. If you see something more, outline it, do it up. So this is kind of like having some more over here as well. There's some. And it's also been said that after, if you put your picture away for a couple days and you come back, it will change. Sometimes the picture will change. I'm not quite sure how that works, but what I believe is that it's always been there. It's always been there, but you just didn't see it because it wasn't time for you to see it. That message was meant for you, but not at that time. I thought there was some over here, up here. I'm not seeing it right now. Okay. Alright, Virgo. Alright, this is your image. This is the image that it made. This is your picture. Now what you're going to do is you're just going to look at it and you're going to turn your paper every direction. You're looking at it up right here. If you see anything forming, if you see anything like this right here. And if the camera's not picking this up, I will post a picture of this at the end of the video here for you, so you can look at it and find your pictures as well. But as I was talking here, this looks like a paintbrush to me. This looks like an artist's paintbrush. So do you do art yourself, or do you know someone that is an artist? This is, I'm seeing a paintbrush here, an artist paintbrush, not one that you paint the garage with, or walls with. I'm seeing an artist. That's what I'm seeing this as. I don't know if that means anything to you. I'm going to turn the paper now. And sometimes the letters and the numbers of your name also helps create more lines on your paper after you outline it. And it also forms pictures. When I was doing this, I thought I saw an animal in here, but I don't see it anymore. Well, yeah, I guess this could be a dog This could be a dog right here, or maybe it's I was going to say an elephant. Now, see, there I go second guessing myself. But elephants don't have long tails, but it just reminds me right here. I'll turn it around this way. This right here. All right, this round. This is your O from your from the Virgo name. And look here in the line going here. I mean, this looks like to me that looks like a baby elephant. I'm going to put this as a baby elephant right here. Right, so I'm seeing a paintbrush and an elephant, if that means anything to you. And we'll look at it this way. This is how I was seeing, well, I'll put it back this way. This is where I was seeing the dog. I was seeing this as the body of the dog and his tail here. And of course he had his head turned. I was seeing this what I'm calling an elephant. I was seeing that as like, the dog's nose right here. I was seeing it as a dog's head, like a Snoopy, like Snoopy. Snoopy the dog. Since I'm saying Snoopy, do you know anybody named Charlie, Charles, or even Charlene? Those could be some names that are coming through to you that are trying to bring you a message, or maybe that have passed on and is thinking of you. Charlie, Charles, Charlene, Chuck, right? Well, Snoopy's dog, so I don't know, maybe the word Snoopy means something to you. Maybe you have a pet dog named Snoopy. I mean, this is how you do these types of readings. You just look at it and you see what is in here for me. When we turn it around, if you turn it around this way, this looks like you have a heart. There's a heart that formed here with the smoke. There's a heart, and it's right above this, I'm going to call him Snoopy, or the elephant. It's right above the elephant and right above Snoopy. A little heart here. It's a little heart. I really love this paintbrush. I'm attracted to that paintbrush for some reason. I'm not quite sure if you're into, if you're creative. Do you do a lot of artwork, Virgo? Okay. I'm sitting here and I'm looking down at this. I'm looking down this way at an angle down. And I'm seeing a person. I'll show it to you here. Then I'll turn it around. This looks like a person sitting here. Okay, here's his shoulder, here's the legs, and here's the legs, and I'm seeing this right here. Alright, it comes up like this and goes down like that, and then it comes out like this and comes in. I'm seeing this as a book. Okay, I'm seeing this as a book here. Somebody that likes to read. I see a person here. I see a person here I see a person reading, sitting down and reading. The head, the body, the legs. The legs are sitting down, and here's the book. It's open, it's open like this. Somebody's in the library. Somebody's into reading. If anybody works at the library or just likes to do a lot of reading. Alright. I don't know if I turned it this way yet. I think we did it that way already for you. Let's turn it this way. And, okay. I don't know what this, I don't know what this means here. This could be, you can use your imagination already, alright. This could be a number 2. This could be a number S. I mean a letter S. This could be a number 2. Any name that starts with an S mean anything to you? Does the number 2 mean anything to you? You've got somebody that likes to read. Maybe someone that works in the library. They have the love of books. Love of books. Love for dogs. Snoopy. Charlie. Charlene. Charles. Chuck. You have the energy of a baby elephant. All the elephants in the herd, they all protect this little baby elephant. Little baby elephants follow their mothers around. Are very underneath the feet of their mother all the time. All the herd is very protective of them. So does that mean something to you? Or is that representing any memories or bringing anything to you? Artistic right here. Very artistic paintbrush. Alright, so yeah. Alright, Virgo, I'll take a picture of this and post it here for you so you can look at it more closely here. I'm not really getting any type of reading off of here, just except that, study. And keep up with your studies. Keep up with your studies. Elephants have wonderful memories, right? Elephants have wonderful memories. Memories of love, memories of love. Keep up with your studies, memories of love. Artistic, being very creative. Be very creative. Do all the studying that you need to do. Use your creativity and your knowledge and your memories. Okay, that's your reading. Now, thank you. Bye now.